In a quiet town in Mexico, Maria loved to cook for her family. She loved to prepare fresh meals with ingredients from the local market. One evening, she bought fresh eggs and chicken from nearby farm, excited to make a special dinner, but she didn't know that there was an invisible enemy hidden in those ingredients. That is Salmonella. Salmonella is a dangerous bacterium that can cause severe illness if not handled properly. The next morning, Maria's youngest son, Leo, woke up feeling unwell. He held his stomach in pain and said weakly, "Mama, my tummy hurts." Maria touched his forehead. "You have a fever. Maybe you just ate too much last night." She gave him some water and let him rest. However, as the day went on, Leo's symptoms became worse. He developed severe stomach cramp, watery diarrhea, nausea and vomiting, fever and chills, weakness and dizziness. By evening, Maria also began feeling sick. She realized something was wrong. She told her husband, "This isn't just an upset stomach. Something we ate made us sick." Maria rushed Leo to the local clinic, where Dr. Lewis examined him. After listening to Maria's concerns, Dr. Lewis asked, "Did you eat anything unusual yesterday?" Maria answered, "No, just chicken and eggs from the market." The doctor nodded. That could be the cause. These symptoms suggest a foodborne illness, possibly salmonellosis. Dr. Lewis explained that Salmonella is a type of bacteria that can contaminate food, especially raw or uncooked eggs, poultry, and unpasteurized dairy products. People can get infected by eating contaminated food, not washing hands properly after handling raw meat, consuming unwashed fruits and vegetables, drinking untreated water. The doctor said, "To confirm, we need to run a stool test." Maria agreed and samples were sent to lab. The results came back quickly. Leo and Maria both had salmonella infection. Dr. Lewis reassured them. Most healthy people recover on their own with rest and plenty of fluids. But since Leo is young and already dehydrated, we need to be careful. Leo was given oral rehydration fluids to replace lost electrolytes, medications to control fever and nausea, a light, easy to digest diet. For Maria, the doctor advised the same treatment, but emphasized that antibiotic would only be used if symptoms became severe or prolonged. Dr. Lewis emphasized that the key is staying hydrated. Salmonellosis can be serious, especially for children, the elderly, and people with weak immune system. Maria and Leo stayed at the clinic for monitoring. After 2 days of care, their symptoms began to improve and they were allowed to return home with strict dietary guidelines. Before they left, Dr. Lewis explained how to prevent salmonella infection in the future. He said, "Food safety is very important. Here is what you should always do. Ensure chicken, eggs, and meats are fully cooked. Always wash with soap and water before handling food and after touching raw meat. Use separate cutting boards for raw meat and vegetables. Keep perishable items refrigerated and don't leave cooked food at the room temperature for long. Drink only pasteurized milk and juice. Avoid raw dairy products. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly. Even those with peels can carry bacteria." Dr. Lewis handed Maria a pamphlet with those tips and said, "Teach your family and neighbors about food safety. A little caution can prevent a lot of illness." A week later, Maria and Leo fully recovered. Maria became extra careful in her kitchen, ensuring food was handled safely. She even started a small food safety awareness program in her community, sharing what she had learned with neighbors and local market vendors. As she stood in her kitchen preparing dinner, Maria smiled and said to herself, "A clean kitchen is a healthy kitchen." Her story became a lesson in her town, reminding everyone that simple precaution can protect families from hidden dangers like salmonellosis.